Welcome back, everyone. We're going to be searching some more words or terms. I don't really know what direction we're going to be headed today because I'm kind of at a loss. I'm going to be stumbling around trying to find something to search. As you can see, Rumpelstiltskin was up there. That was mentioned in a video. I tried a couple of terms so that I could prepare for this video. It didn't work. That's just one of those terms that didn't pan out. It sounds like a good code name, but really it's just a story he told his daughter. So let's try some other stuff. Jasmine Center is where David met Ava. And it looks like we don't have too much new stuff about the Jasmine Center. Let's just see what this one says.
I attended a meeting at the Jasmine Center, and she remembered me from the record store. Yeah, and she said hi. We spoke in the back over some stale vegan cookies. You know, you're right. This is a good look on me. Colorful deal.
Okay. There wasn't too much helpful there. I'm going to check out Baby just because he got the girl pregnant. A couple of new videos in here. This one's early on. Probably just her calling a baby. Okay, there's not going to be much in there. You want to see what happens there? Go find out for yourself. That was September of 17. This is November of 18. This is way later.
That's cute, baby. What's her name?
Oh, her name is Star.
Star?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Hey, Star. That's a nice name. It's a really beautiful baby.
Hey. Do you mind not...
Sorry.
Excuse me, sir. David, I told you
Ava,
to stay away.
Ava, I just wanted to see her, okay?
No, you don't get to see her.
Listen to me. This is a public place, okay? I can...
Get away before I call the
Ava,
police.
I want to help you, okay?
No, you don't get to see her.
Listen to me. This is a public place, okay? I can...
Get away before I call the
Ava,
police.
I want to help you, okay? Ava, I want to help
Go.
you.
Officer?
Please, Ava, come on.
Officer, this man is bothering us. Please. Get out.
Okay. His real name is Daniel, so I'm going to look that up and see if there's anything interesting on him.
You look like Daniel did in the 70s. I do worry, David. While you're off growing your hair and saving the world, your wife here is raising her daughter all on her own and holding down a job. It's a lot to ask, David. You don't know Emma like I do. She's not as tough as she thinks she is. You are such a good husband. You need to be here. Your daughter needs to feel like a part of a family.
Okay, Mama, could you go check on Alba in the bathroom, please?
Sure. Bye, David.
God. No, you're not. And she's right. That's what's so infuriating. I got this. It's fine. You go catch some bad guys.
You're too soft on her, Daniel. David, the new boy. Who was the one before? Always brought her roses. Paul, that's right. He was always so polite, always would hold the door open for her. I appreciate that. She's always bringing home these boys she meets at the hospital. And I tell you,
Every time there's something wrong with them. David seems dependable. He's handsome, too. Reminds me of you when you were younger and wore those sharp suits. Would you like me to have my daughter call you when she gets back?
What was that about? Maybe his mom is just crazy, because that made no sense. So, when they were on a boat, it was in Massachusetts. So I'm gonna look up Massachusetts. Yeah, that was the only one. That video is where I got to the idea to search Massachusetts. Well, let's look up. Blow up. Nope. Let's see what bridge finds us. Same old ones.
What's up, Doc? Do you think Mima is going to die? Is this one of the good lies you tell that make people feel bad? The doctor told me a funny joke. What time do you go to the dentist? 2:30. I'll tell Mama to call you.
I am just wasting a bunch of time searching for stuff that doesn't matter.
No, maybe a Diet Coke. Make that an Evian water. No, I'll have a San Pellegrino in water, no ice. You got it? Here's the deal. There's no deal. My client balked. I tried to sell it, but she wouldn't do it. She thinks her company's worth more. On second thought, that looks interesting. Smoked chicken? I gotta make a phone call. I'm looking for a world of fair where the corporate big guys don't always get their way. Time. But do you remember when you said you wanted to have sex with me in some weird place? How about Detroit? What can I do by myself in Detroit? I don't love you and I don't miss you. Bye. Oh, 100%. Do you see his mustache? Lightning. Detroit, Michigan! Yeah! I'll be this guy, okay? Billy Ray, you gonna sleep down there? Oh, sorry. Yeah. Hold on, bro. He's upset. Something wrong with your brain, boy. You're bored, huh? You're bored, huh? I thought you said he raised hogs in Tennessee. You laugh like him. You look like him. He was so dreamy. I'm not leaving till you show me. Right arm. My friend would have never been in that war. Oh, he was very much against killing. Come on, man. All right. Well, you just stole my line, so there you go. He was very much against killing. Come on, man. All right. Well, you just stole my line.
Why do pigeons always fly upside down over Detroit? Do what? No. Have you slept with anyone? Don't.
Jesus, you're a fucking cat. Let's get you out of the way.
Emma, Detroit.
I'm Billy Ray, named after the scoundrels. My mama thought it might have been my daddy. Oh, he's Southern, okay. All right. Is that cash or card, ma'am? Ma'am? I do? I didn't mean to. Well, I don't know what to tell you, ma'am. You want to sign that? He was good looking. Well, you have a name. Ma'am? A tattoo? No.
this young FBI agent. And Emma meets him at work too, where he is very chivalrous and steps in when But Paul keeps getting drunk and calling Emma up and telling her that he loves her and sometimes that he hates her. Wait a second. David starts watching over Emma's apartment. Every night after they go on a date, the handsome FBI agent sits outside in his car and watches over her while she sleeps. It's very romantic. David doesn't know that Emma knows this, and she doesn't tell him. But, you know, it does help her sleep at night. She feels safe. So, one night, after they go out for ice cream, Paul calls, says he wants to come over. And Emma tells him to come, thinking that David will scare Paul off, and that will be that. But when Paul turns up, David waits in the car. And when Emma goes to answer the door, Paul pushes his way in. He argues with her and he cries and he rants and he raves. When he sees Paul and Emma, he doesn't look handsome anymore. He looks angry. And Emma looks scared. And David fires his pistol and he shoots Paul in the lung. It takes Paul about 10 minutes to die. Emma could have helped stop the bleeding and maybe he could have lived, but David tells her not to. It was unlikely that Paul would have made it. And sometimes David points out it's better just to let the bad guys die. After watching a guy bleed out together, they get married. That helps make things make sense. And so, Emma is sure that she'll be scared of David forever and ever. You waited because you wanted to save me. You wanted to be a fucking knight in shining armor. I love you, David. But I'm not scared of you anymore.
This is the nonsense I've been putting up with behind the scenes. This stupid mouse fast forwarding. It's not my mouse. It's not my computer. It does it only for this game. It's really infuriating. It's getting to the point where the game is unplayable because of this. That was July 15th of 18. And a week later is when he got shot by the girl in the apartment. When David got shot by Max. Oh well. You know what I never looked up was Bridge. Oh wait, maybe I did. Yeah, I did look up Bridge. I will look up Paul. See if maybe there's something in here about her. Him. A lot of videos that include Paul's name. February of 18.
But we both lied about Paul.
So the big secret maybe that they covered up a murder?
That's Mama, I gotta go.
That David and his wife Emma covered up a murder?
Paul. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Paul was a bad man. Okay. No, it's fine. You take care, Laura. Okay.
So a new name, Laura. I would think David and Emma were the only ones who knew about Paul. So we will figure out who Laura is in a sec. After we learn more about Paul.
You know, we never talked about Paul. Christ.
So that totally explains why he likes to be called Prince Charming, because he likes to watch women sleep. So he's got that tie in with multiple people now. He's watching her sleep while she falls asleep.
Outside, I went straight into the apartment.
I love you.
Well, the only new name was Laura.
Hey, Laura. Yeah, I heard you came to help my two girls, so I really appreciate that, Laura. Yeah, well, okay, we both have important jobs, Laura. That's our life now, okay? Sorry. Hey, we can make this work.
Who was it that did that little finger wag thing before? I don't remember. These are all early. 9 of 17, November 17.
Laura, it's David. No, I'm at work, remember? I'm sure Emma told you I'm gonna be home in a few weeks for a short visit, though. Well, that's because my work doesn't look like normal work. No. It's David.
He's talking to the old lady with Emma's. Is that his mom?
I have to think so.
Or is that her mom? Laura is Emma's mom, I bet. So one of the lies is that David and Emma killed a guy, Paul, because he was bothering her. And I bet Laura saw them or found out somehow. And how much you want to bet one of the lies is that they're now drugging Laura to keep her quiet?
Hey, Laura. I wasn't expecting you. You feeling okay? Is Emma there, Laura? Or Emma hates Dennis. It's David. It's David, Laura. Paul. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Paul was a bad man. Okay. No, it's fine. You know, you take care, Laura. Okay.
Huh. That makes no sense. So... Okay. No one mentioned murder, huh? Okay. I'm gonna watch these other two just to see what they are, to remind myself.
When a daddy tried to kill him.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, like, only fire your weapon.
So we saw those. Let's see what this has to say.
Agents, you draw your weapon, you have to shoot to kill, which is special like that. Most agents go their whole career without ever having to, but... this was personal. Abusive asshole. And he didn't die at first. He was shot into the lungs, so he drowned in his own blood. I watched him. I let him die. He deserved to die. It was the right thing to do.
This is another one of those scenes where it's helpful information, but why is there a camera in front of him?
Your turn.
Laptop?
All right? I want you to tell me something you never told anyone before, okay? Okay.
I was just starting to think the mouse wouldn't do that again. And it did it again. Come on, say a name. That was not helpful. We're gonna finish up this kill search and then we'll
Kill him.
we'll end the video.
No, because I mean, half of me just wants to be on bars and in prison, and the other half just wants to beat his ass. You know, you're pretty smart for a blonde. Yeah, it's too easy.
Help, he says. This bear, he's trying to kill me. This bear's trying to kill me. And out of the woods steps a bear. A big, huge bear. And he towers over the old man. And the old man, he points at the two girls and he says, kill them instead, he pleads. But the bear ignores the old man, and with one swipe of the bear's big paw, he kills him. And the very second the old man dies, the bear is transformed into a handsome prince. And the prince explains that the old man cast a spell on him a year ago after stealing his treasure, and with the dwarf dead, the spell was broken, and soon after, Snow White marries the prince, and Rose Red marries his brother.
Rose Red? Don't know who Rose Red is.
Everyone lives happily ever after.
I was watching her sleep.
He's always watching people sleep. He pays the sex worker
okay?
so he can watch her sleep.
Yeah, Steven. Yeah. Fuck, Emma. Yeah, well, I haven't been sleeping with anybody. Yeah, no, I am a special agent of the Federal Bureau of Investigation, okay? No, just stop it, Emma. Stop it. I protect people. I protect people.
So he hasn't even told his wife the truth about him watching her while she was sleeping. Of course she knows because she told the story, but he still lied to her by saying he happened to be driving by when Paul went to her house and he broke in to kill him, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. We'll end the video there. We'll pick up next time. Give me some time to sift through all this garbage that I've been going through and see if I can make a video out of it. Till next time.